What's up everyone? Welcome to our video on our Costa Rica trip. Got tons of really good videos while we were there along with some vlogs, so if you're here to see how our trip went or just want some entertainment, then you're in the right place.
It's hard to breathe. Drowning, falling beneath. I think I need a minute or I'll run out of speed. Every night
So our trip started on August 3rd when Nikki and I arrived at the Liberia airport. It was pretty easy to find a taxi from here. There was someone just waiting for us, asked if we wanted one. We made sure to contract a rate beforehand and then hopped in for about a 40-minute drive over to Del Coco Beach. This is where our first Airbnb was, and we just wanted to keep it pretty cheap. I think it was only about $50 a night for the first few days, and we were just going to kind of work before we go to our first resort. Del Coco was pretty cool. It's definitely more of a local spot than the other more touristy places that we visited. But the beach was really cool, as all the beaches are in Costa Rica. And we had some really good food too on the beach, and then some also really good Greek food. We're at Santorini, Greek place, right off the main street.
You can see it very well.
Feeling good. We had saved our taxi driver's number on WhatsApp, so after a few days at Del Coco Beach, we gave him a call and he was able to take us over to Playa Hermosa, where our next resort was. This was a beautiful resort and absolutely massive. Most people took a shuttle to their rooms. It was really peaceful as well. It was definitely more chill vibes than the rest of the places that we went to. Lots of buffet style food, a really cool beach, and we saw some cool wildlife too, like iguanas, stray cats, and even had our first encounter with some aggressive raccoons. Next up, the same taxi driver took us over to Playa Flamingo, to one of our favorite places on the trip, Margaritaville. This is a classic style resort with a really nice pool area and an awesome beach with some absolutely stunning sunsets that you may have seen on Nikki's Instagram. It was clear after one day here that we needed to be all-inclusive, so on the second day, Nikki and I woke up to go get our new wristbands. Ekton arrived later that day with the rental car and, very thankfully, my electric shaver.
Okay, Mom.
We had to celebrate appropriately, so we went pretty hard over the next couple of days and did lots of fun activities, such as a limbo competition in which Nikki beat out an entire drunk soccer team to tie for first. She also stuffed 3 tacos in her backpack with all of our expensive belongings, and I had to chase down a raccoon who stole it and tried to bring it to raccoon heaven. On the third day, the activities coordinator Grady had officially fallen for Ekton, and we knew it was time to leave soon. I need my mojito. Has anyone seen a mojito? Oh my god, there's just one in the tree. That's sick. Got runaway Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
You won't post that? That's good. Love you, Kyle.
Love you, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
move your body left, right, underneath.
It's so pretty.
Where's Ekton?
He's swimming. He's swimming. Watch out, babe.
Oh god, I should not be holding this.
Oh, it's a biggie. Go closer, go closer, go closer. We went to another one of our favorite places next, a jungly hotel in Tamarindo with the perfect family room for the 3 of us. This seems to be the spring break spot for some Costa Ricans, and it definitely had some Vegas vibes with a great nightlife and people on the street asking if we wanted drugs. Here we had some great tuna which was caught 2 hours before we ate it, and weathered multiple afternoon storms. On the second day, Ekton and I hit the road on an ATV tour, and we were able to walk out to this amazing island with a cave in it where we somehow lost each other for some time. Anyways, I'm trying to find Ekton. I'm not sure where he went. Just arrived at the beach of Puerto Viejo on the ATVs. After that, we drove into the mountains a little bit, and the roads got pretty challenging on our little stick shift sedan.
Top 2 most stressful drives of my life, for sure.
But Ekton did a great job driving, and we made it to Monte Verde, home of the cloud forest. Here we ziplined the biggest zipline in Central America, and Nikki began her career as a zipline model. We also did some hanging bridges and a terrifying Tarzan swing, where you basically fall off this giant ledge tied to a rope and swing back and forth. I was also going to bungee jump, but a storm came in right before I did it, so I was rethinking my whole life for 2 hours for no good reason at all.
This is the observation deck where Ricky and Ekton are supposed to watch me bungee jump. Don't know if they'll be able to see much.
It was only time for a massage after that, and we had a great time hanging out with some of the locals who worked at our hotel.
We're getting pretty fucked up, I won't lie.
But I won't spend my nights here waiting for dear love. Dance with the wolves, dance with the wolves. Before my nights begin to fade into the sun, fade into the sun.
From there, we took a drive down the mountain and saw some absolutely beautiful views on our way to Manuel Antonio. We checked into our hotel and immediately left for our jet ski tour, where we were able to see some of the different beaches of Manuel Antonio's famous Whale Tail Beach and do some snorkeling. I also finally got my bungee jump adrenaline fix riding on the back of Nikki's jet ski. The next day, we went to the national park and saw some really cool monkeys and colorful crabs, as well as the most dangerous ferns I've ever seen.
Time to let you, time to let you go. Hold up the walls, hold up the walls. But I won't spend my nights here waiting for dear love. Dance with the walls, dance with the walls. Before my nights begin to fade into the sun, fade into the sun.
Then we went back up into the mountains, and at one point we weren't even sure if we could make it up these roads. But Ekton rode first gear like it was his full-time job, and we made it to our hotel at the base of an active volcano. The Rica volcano last erupted in 2010, but no one seemed to be too concerned about it, so we weren't either. The hotel we stayed at was spectacular, with the hot tub in our room and a breathtaking morning view.
When you're trying to sleep, and Ekton's just in the hot tub. Take me away, the secret thing. On this episode of Work-Life Balance, we have work, nachos, pools, and volcanoes.
Balance.
We were able to hit the natural hot springs from the volcano, and to cap out our trip, we river rafted down some class 3 and 4 rapids on the Sapiki River. We gloated the rest of the day after being the only raft not to tip, but we did lose our guide at one point. He and the other guides were hilarious and made this our favorite moment of the trip.